Good afternoon. It is November 19th, 2024, and today we really, it's looking like a range day. But, if it closes higher, you could consider it a reversal day. We had these two legs down, and then shortly before market open, it just reversed and stayed in this channel. I think, uh, I have it drawn. You can see I copied this line off the highs and took it down here to the lows. And you can see we're finding some support there. Uh, but anyway, let's take a look. So you could have gotten in on this move down on this chart. Not the greatest entry, but I mean we had a you're at the top of this channel, and um, it looks like we should test this low. You could be looking at this push down as the test, but I wasn't too sold on that, and I also just thought we would test the low from 2 days ago. What is that, Friday? Which I mean, this doesn't have to happen. This you could be completely wrong, and the setup on this chart isn't that good. If you go to the higher time frames, like here on this is a 2700 tick chart. We got a close below the EMA and a matching high right here. So I like this, and that was where I got in on that on the simulator. So let me make sure. Okay, beta test, yeah. Uh, so, you know, where do you take profits? Uh, I took profits. Was I looking at this? No, I was looking at a smaller time frame. So I took profits, I think right in here. I already had like 15 points, and so I was okay with that. And you can see there's people took profits at the new low, but it kept going. Um, So, a solid strategy would be to just, when you get a close on the other side of the EMA, take profits, a gap above the EMA. So here, take profits. That's probably a better strategy. But anyway, we come down here, you get a little bit of buying right here, and then some buying here, you get a higher low. I don't think you want to go long just yet, but then you get a sort of spike and channel up. And then we get a break, go below, and then we're just going sideways here. And you can see we're making higher lows. This looks like a channel, but then it drops down, and it does end up bouncing. And then you get this um, lower high, and it breaks a little higher, and then you get this higher low. I don't know if I don't think I could go long right here just yet. But then we break out here above these highs, and it holds. So you would have to be pretty aggressive to get in on this chart, unfortunately. That's how that looks, that channel. And we get a break and we get a tighter channel here. And there's just not really a lot of good opportunities on this chart. Matter of fact, I don't really see any, unless you do something like here. Let me. If you take this as a failed break lower, but I mean, that's tough. So I think what you have to do is you just have to buy low, limit orders at the low of this channel, or just buy when you get below a bear bar here. Uh, but it's tough. You got to do what feels good to you or feels reasonable to you. So on this chart, really not a whole lot of anything for me today. Um, let's take a look at the daily chart. So we could be bouncing off the EMA on the daily chart. Here it looks like we have a break of that channel and a move to a new high. So that's the daily chart. Is this the weekly chart? It looks like we're, starting off, or not starting off. Today and yesterday looks pretty bullish after this bear bar. Uh, and here's the monthly chart. So, I think the bulls are trying to stay in this channel, but who knows if that'll happen. So, hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.